Hello, everyone. Today, join me as we look into one of the best Friday the 13th ever. You can't tell me I'm wrong. The final chapter? So, this opening scene is just talking about, the previous stuff that we've already covered. And oh my god, did y'all want another long credits scene with cool music? Well, you're in luck for the fourth freaking time. So Jason is brought to the hospital, and these two doctors are doing stuff, and it's fine because Jason's hand ruined it. Thanks. So anyways, the guy goes back to what he was doing before, watching his shows, and then Jason kills him from behind. And then next he just goes and kills the nurse. So in one of these next scenes, we get our first look at the best character in this whole franchise, Tommy Jarvis. And this time being played by Corey Feldman. Yeah, that's really big for this franchise. So next, some other kids arrive at the camp, but on their way, they didn't pick up this hitchhiker, which I'm surprised she didn't put ketchup on that banana. If you get that joke, I love you. So, skipping a few scenes, this one scene happens I really love where Tommy is about to watch these two teenagers do stuff, and he gets really excited over it. I love this scene so much. It's so awesome. So, the teenagers decide to go skinny dipping, and Tommy finds them. Oh man, I love Tommy. He's awesome. Before his sister pulls him away. So they pick up this guy on the street and let this guy into their house. Let them into Tommy's room with Tommy without anybody else there. So this next scene, this guy wants to show off his really cool dance moves. So this girl decides to go skinny dipping in one of my favorite set scenes. So apparently it was really cold out, and this girl was actually suffering because of how cold it was. And the actor for Jason stood up for this girl, and it was like, if we don't get this scene in the next shot, I'm not doing it anymore. I quit. And I love that. So this one dude, which abandoned his girlfriend earlier on, goes back to check on her before dying. So Ted, or this character named Ted, basically most of these teenagers are named after characters in part 2, by the way, finds a tape recorder, and he's watching movies. So the mom of Tommy and Tommy's sister goes outside before getting killed. Why? So the sister goes and looks for the one guy she met earlier, and apparently his name's Rod. Literally a ripoff of Rod from A Nightmare on Elm Street. So in this next scene, all you really need to know is that 2 of the teenagers die. And also one is named Tina. What the heck, bro? That's another ripoff of Nightmare on Elm Street. So in this next scene, Ted, after watching his videos, gets killed in one of the best kills in the entire franchise. Well, maybe not that far, but it's pretty cool. So for this next scene, 2 teenagers decide to take a shower together, and then they both get killed. So in this next scene, the 2 that are left tell Tommy to stay in the house. You think there's a killer somewhere here, and you're gonna have the kid stay by himself. Dude, what? And I forget what happens up until this point, but if you didn't know, after this stuff happens, apparently, Jason is, he's killing him. He's killing him. He's killing him. And that scene actually is kind of scary but cheesy if you think about it, because, the realization that you're, about to die is so real. So something cool that happens is the dog was like, heck that, and then jumped out of the window and absolutely just ran out of this movie because that's a smart freaking dog right there. Alright, y'all, are you ready right now? Oh my god. Alright, ready? It's gonna be the fourth final girl chase scene. So for the third time in this whole franchise, someone gets yeeted through a window after she came back with Tommy. But then right here when Jason grabs Tommy through the window, it literally took Tommy by surprise. Right here, I think because Jason doesn't care for killing kids, I think what Jason's trying to do is Jason's trying to grab Tommy to bait her to go look for Tommy and save him. So in the next scene, they run up to Tommy's room before the final girl absolutely mockers Jason. So Tommy starts cutting his hair to look like Jason whenever he was younger. He comes downstairs, and then, if you didn't know, Tommy wants Jason to die. Tommy, die. For my favorite kill, it has to be that head crush, bro. That's awesome. For my least favorite kill, probably the mom Jarvis. My favorite character, of course, this is obvious, has to be no, I'm just kidding. It's obviously Tommy Jarvis. My least favorite character is literally the other 4 kids that don't have anything to do with the movie besides a couple throwaway deaths. I can't lie, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, is an easy 10 out of 10.